Women and children are bearing the brunt of the suffering in the ongoing fighting in Ethiopia's northern Tigray region. As part of a new report, Amnesty International spoke to 63 survivors of rape and sexual violence from Tigray, in addition to health professionals working with the survivors. Among these survivors, 38 of them said the rapes were perpetrated by Eritrean soldiers. Fiseha Tekle is an Amnesty International researcher for the Horn of Africa.
Victims were detained for more than 24 hours and in some cases for weeks while they were being raped by the soldiers. And in the process, we can see that the soldiers were brutalizing the survivors. They were beating them. They were using demeaning words or ethnic slurs against the victims, which shows that sexual violence was used to dehumanize the Tigrayan women in the ongoing conflict.
A 20-year-old woman told Amnesty she was attacked in her home in November 2020 by armed men who spoke Amharic. She was 4 months pregnant. She told Amnesty, "I don't know if they realized I was pregnant. I don't know if they realized I was a person." Amnesty's Adote Akwe told VOA the report is a small snapshot of what is happening on the ground.
The ages of the women, as young as 10 and as old as 62, the use of racial slurs to basically identify them as Tigrayan women, and also the deliberate multiple incidents of rape by many men, even when the women were pregnant.
Akwe told VOA at the time of publication of the report, the Ethiopian government had not issued a response. But there was a tweet in response from neighboring country Eritrea's Minister of Information, Yemani Meskel. The AI report is transparently unprofessional, and it is evident that the AI makes no effort to get the facts right and cross-check the veracity of the allegations. Asked about the report by VOA, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki had this response.
We are closely engaged with countries in the region, leaders in the region, and certainly horrified by what we've seen as ongoing human rights abuses in Ethiopia.
The State Department has repeatedly called on all parties to the conflict to stop fighting and allow humanitarian and medical relief to get through to millions in Ethiopia who are suffering and facing famine. Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali is urging civilians to join the country's armed forces as the fighting escalates with Tigray People's Liberation Front fighters. Cindy Sain, VOA News.